It's Pratina with another EJ Short in our series, where we describe an environmental justice issue in Houston in each of the videos and how it affects you. Today, we will talk about energy insecurity in the home that you live in and how you can save money on your electricity bill. We've got two main problems here. One is energy insecurity. Do you feel like your electricity and gas bills are unaffordable? The average U.S. household spends about 3% of its income on energy expenses, but low-income Texan families spend 12% on electricity, which means they may have to sacrifice essential needs like food or medicine to cope with it, and that takes a big toll on their mental health. So, if you're stressed out about your energy bills and you don't make a lot of money, those things are related, and that's an environmental justice issue called energy insecurity. Energy insecurity is when you cannot meet your basic heating, cooling, and energy needs. So, why is this happening? One reason for the high energy burden on low-income Texans is that low-income families live in older homes. These homes were not built to keep weather out, and their heating and cooling systems and appliances are not as energy efficient as in newer homes. The second issue is that dangerous materials that were used to build old homes and schools, which don't get addressed in low-income neighborhoods unless we do something about it. In Houston, any home built before 1978 probably has lead paint, and homes built before the 1980s may contain asbestos. Harris County residents are still finding toxic lead paint in homes 40 years after it was banned by the federal government in 1978. Lead used in building old plumbing pipes can seep into water sources that people drink, like it did in Flint, Michigan, and also now in Pennsylvania. And it's happening here in Texas too. The process for getting rid of these materials or making them less harmful are lead abatement and asbestos remediation. So, what can you do about energy insecurity and hazardous building materials? Weatherization is one way to make your home more energy efficient, so it costs you less in utility bills every month. You can patch up the leaks of air around your own doors and windows to keep you cool in the summer and warm during our 3 to 7 days of winter, without using as much energy for heating or cooling. It doesn't cost as much as you think. You can get weatherization strips or a tube of water-based latex caulk at McCoy's or any other hardware store and start weatherizing your house today. Another easy start on conserving energy is replacing your light bulbs with LED bulbs. It's crazy how much less energy they use, the technology is better, and they last longer. If you own your home, you can apply to Rebuilding Together Houston to weatherize your home. They'll do things like reseal windows and doors, fix your roof, and upgrade insulation. How about the hazardous building materials? In Houston, you can get a free lead inspection. You can also get into a career by learning lead abatement or weatherization skills, since this is an area where Houston needs employees. Now, when I say if you own your home, let me ask you, did you inherit your home? In low-income Black and brown communities, a lot of families have inherited their homes from their parents or their grandparents or other relatives, and now these homes are the homes that they live in. So grandma passed away, or my uncle passed away, or another relative, and now I live here. This gets to be a big problem when the house needs repairs. And the house was probably built well before the 80s, so it will need repairs. If that's you, let me tell you what you need to do. I worked at the tax office before I worked here, and this is something I told people all the time. You can change the name to be in your name, and you need to change it so that you can get the benefits. It will allow you to be eligible for the programs through the City of Houston like free lead inspection and weatherization that you won't otherwise be able to afford. Yes, you're going to have to do the work, and yes, You're going to have to talk to people, and yes, you're going to have to dig up old papers, and yes, you have to dig up old receipts, and you might even have to go and find someone to sign on a piece of paper to say that you are Eloise's granddaughter and she left the house to you. But I promise you, once you do all of the lead work, it will be worth it. You can also go to your neighborhood meetings and find out if there are any programs or grant money coming to help with energy insecurity. For example, the city of Houston tried to start a pilot program called Uplift that was going to give 1,900 low-income households a monthly payment of $500 for 18 months to help with energy insecurity and help them get into a better financial situation. This was blocked, but these are the kinds of programs we need. A similar energy assistant pilot that ran in California showed that the financial situations and health of the residents improved as a result and is happening in cities around the country now. Your community can also advocate for the buildings, schools, and centers being built in your neighborhood to be built in energy efficient ways. Your assignment for today is to evaluate your home. Replace the old bulbs, caulk around the doors, change out weather strippings. You can also apply for an assessment to see if you're living with lead paint or pipes. Or you can research any grant-funded or city-funded programs to help with your repairs. Like I said before, all of this can help you save money and improve your health. And I will see you in the next video.